Hello everybody and welcome back to MechWarrior 5 Clans, where last episode we took the Timberwolf out for its first excursion, and it performed like a Timberwolf Prime. I'm not a huge fan of the Prime variant, but we got, I think, enough XP to maybe be able to swap over to, I believe we said we wanted the N loadout? Yeah, something like this. We've got those medium pulse lasers in the torso, the ERPPCs in the arms, and then the LRM-15s, and I'm thinking we may drop those machine guns. So let's go ahead and unlock this, and let's do a little bit of experimentation with that. So we'll apply the N preset here. There we go. And now I want to hop up in here, and I want to think about each machine gun is a quarter ton. So this is half a ton here. And then if we were to go over to the left torso, we can take out the two machine guns here. That gives us 1 ton to work with. So then the question is, where's our ammo here? We have 1 ton of machine gun ammo in the CT. Yeah, I definitely don't want that there. We're going to remove that, and that gives us 1.5 tons to work with. Well, we could definitely put a DHS in here or some armor. I'm not sure what our heat is going to feel like. So we can't actually put a DHS here. Yeah, there's only 1 slot available there. But we could probably put it here. DHS requires 3 slots, doesn't it? No, it's only 2. That's interesting. Okay, so we'll put a DHS in there, and then we have 0.5 ton. So what do we want to do with that 0.5 ton? Up armor our arms? Can we put a 1/4 ton of armor? Yes. We could up armor our arms here by putting a 1/4 ton here, and then in the left arm, putting a 1/4 ton here. Like this. So that gives us an additional double heatsink. And that also gives us slightly up-armored arm PPCs. I like it. We'll see how it feels. Do we need the heatsink? Maybe. Hard maybe on that one. So let's go ahead and apply these changes. So we'll call this the Timberwolf. I have no idea what to call this. I'm just going to be lame and call it... Oh, I can't go any further than this. We'll call it the Timberwolf... We've got 3 characters. Okay. Awkward. There we go. Timberwolf AWK. Excellent. Standing for awkward. And we'll confirm that. We're now applying that over. So an extra DHS, great. We've got the 2 tons of LRM ammo. We've got the extra armor here in the arms. Interesting that this arm actually has more armor than this arm. I wonder why that is. But okay, sure. So that should do for now. Now we need to swap this Stormcrow with a Mad Dog. Does it matter which Mad Dog? No, but this one is fully repaired. So we'll do that, and that'll put us up to 335. We should have enough tonnage to do that. This Stormcrow is not going to be fully repaired, but we don't care. That's completely and totally irrelevant to us. So for right now, that seems fine. Now, in our science lab, we've apparently got a Stormcrow chassis milestone here. Actually, a bunch of them. There we go. And let's check our research. So we aren't going to have this armor damage reduction done by the time this mission is done, so this is absolutely fine. Now then, we can start checking through here. Liam needs some more XP. Jaden is done with his evasion, which means that we can start putting points into some of these other things. I don't care about turning speed. Our turning speed is fine. And our melee damage, we don't really melee. I prefer having weapons in the arms, so we don't really melee all that much. So that's fine. We don't have any ballistic weapons on our current loadout. We've got 2 ERPPCs, we've got the pulse lasers, we've got the missiles. So that's kind of it. That means that we should probably have a point of missile cooldown. And we can also potentially, well, we can't grab this, but we can do another affinity here. And we're probably going to be running this Timberwolf for a little while. So I'm going to go ahead and put in an affinity for the Timberwolf specifically. Yeah, there's no other affinities there at this moment. So we'll go ahead and get that done. And that seems good for now. Okay, Ezra. So Ezra's getting close to the next point of evasion, but he's not there yet. Naomi is in the same camp, as is Mia. So these three, they're going to get their last level of evasion before Liam is, but that's absolutely fine. Okay, so at this point, I think we're ready to deploy this. Let's check our tonnage. We know that we're 335, and the current mission, oh, we've actually got 4 options here. Interesting. So that's 365, 340, 375, and 355. So Combat Patrol is clearly the one that we want to do. We're only 5 tons below this, so that'll be fine. Tysaw Zimmer and the bulk of the Alshane regulars may have surrendered, but splinter units have joined forces with the embittered planetary militia to drag this fight out. We must figure out who is supplying them and show them that doing so is very bad for business and their health. Move into AO and investigate the target strongholds that could unveil their backers. I think they forgot an article before AO, but okay, sure.
While the Tysaw Zimmer and the bulk of the Alshane regulars have surrendered, we have reports that splinter forces affiliated with the regulars have joined up with pockets of embittered planetary militia, unwilling to follow suit. They are intent on dragging this fight on as long as they can.
Foolish.
Be that as it may, we must pound these forces into submission, but we are currently in the dark on where these splinter forces and militia units are hiding, and who is supplying them. If we can find out who the party or parties are that are arming these upstarts, we can disrupt the supply chains and draw them out.
Do we know where to look?
I was provided a list of local defense contractors known to do business with the DCMS in the past. I passed it along to your watch for review.
Following up on the Demi-Presenter's intel, we have employed aerial surveillance probes to sweep every inch of the region these contractors operate out of to try and find targets of interest. Based on these sweeps, we have identified facilities across this region that could be utilized as makeshift logistics centers.
That is good news.
Cobalt, you will be dropped into the AO and investigate the suspected strongholds. Extract all intel you can find on these groups. If they are assisting in system partisans, bringing these companies to heel could choke out the militia's arms suppliers.
It will be done, Star Colonel.
Okay. So at this point, we should be pretty much ready to go. There's not too much that should be stopping us. We're running full clan heavies at this moment, so this is looking pretty decent. Let's see what we've got. Interesting. Loading screen is of the warship at this point. It's usually of mechs.
Flight ups, Condor 117. Low-vis instrument approach to the LZ.
Copy 17. LZ is clear of hostiles. Cleared to drop at your discretion.
Reactor online.
Roger, our discretion. 17 out.
Online.
Mechs deployed. 17 out.
Isn't that the exact same launch sequence the last mission was? Okay.
We are proceeding to the marked point, Star Colonel. I will relay any findings.
Yes, you will. But first, I want to change something. I see our medium pulse lasers are on 3. I'd rather have them on 2, and the LRM's on 3. There we go.
F. AO scans are not detecting any operational fusion reactors. Could be the terrain again, or their forces are still shut down. Just be on guard.
Requesting we shift to a private comms channel, Star Commander.
Switched. What is on your mind, Ez?
This area is quiet as a tomb. You think they will offer up the info on who is feeding them the supplies without a fight? They're waiting for the right time to hit us.
So? These are paltry militia units. If they take us out, we are not worthy of calling ourselves Smoke Jaguars.
Yeah. We can handle anything these sewer rats throw at us.
Scan mode engaged.
Yeah, you say that, but I just did a heat check, and it wasn't great.
Disengaged.
So I want to switch our ERPPC over to Chainfire, and the medium pulse lasers will keep grouped together. But the ERPPCs, that was a lot of heat. Okay. Let's see what
Sensors
we've
are
got.
quiet, Star Commander.
Let's kick over this rock. See if it's hiding anything.
Scan.
Picked up a signal. Looks like a data vault. Moving to scan.
Scanning complete.
Interfacing with the vault console. Done. Scan uploaded, Star Colonel.
Scan mode.
Scan received. Reviewing it now. Guys, my sensors are Contact!
New hostile detected.
Counter! I knew this was a trap.
At least we know we're in the right place.
Hang on, this never switched over to chain mode. There we go.
New hostile detected. Shadowhawk.
Yeah. So we need to issue some orders here. Wait, that's 5. Okay, that's interesting. So there's a Phoenix Hawk up over here, an Assassin, a Shadowhawk. These are basically all mediums, and then a Grasshopper. Let's just move through in order of nearness. There we go.
New target.
Okay.
Got an enemy mech.
Target destroyed. New target.
Mech destroyed.
This is too close in for our LRMs. But that's okay.
Target destroyed. New target. Keep breathing.
Okay. This guy will not last much longer.
Target.
One enemy mech down.
Liam took a lot of damage there.
I am sending you your next target, Cobalt. The intel from that data vault contained routes for supply pickups. It appears our local contractor is distributing arms on behalf of Luthian Armor Works to aid the Cortival militia.
That makes sense.
Huh. No wonder they are trying to keep us away from here.
See what else you can find. We need to know where their supply pickups are taking place.
I wonder why they were focused so heavily on Liam there. That's a little odd. Usually they focus us. Weird. Well,
I have eyes
let's
on
head up
militia
over
air
here.
units. They have some firepower at their disposal.
I don't see them. Ah, there we go.
Target. Target destroyed.
Enemy terminated.
Cobalt, head on a swivel. They know we're here poking around.
You still think your bondsmen can win the hearts and minds of these violent spheroids, Ez?
Target destroyed.
I do. Although I admit, it will be difficult. Especially with the specter of Ito still hanging over us.
It will be a lot easier for Yuichi to get through to them if we cut off their arms suppliers.
Detecting militia units. Up ahead.
Target.
They're not taking any chances.
New target.
Okay, I'm just gonna move past that harasser. Where's this turret at? I don't think we have LOS.
Target.
Enemy neutralized.
Maybe we did. There was a tree there, but I think it was on this side of the building. Luckily, we didn't fire the LRMs. Okay, what do we got up here?
New hostile
Okay,
detected.
so we've got a lance of mechs here. We see a cicada. There is a Shadowhawk, a Wolverine, and an Orion. So nothing too terribly threatening here, to be honest. We're going to focus on the cicada, then on the Shadowhawk, then on the Wolverine, then on the Orion.
Incoming missile. New target.
So that cicada will go down quite quick.
Target.
Another one down.
There we go. Can't really shoot at that Shadowhawk with our Mad Dog right here. There we go.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Okay, the Orion's right here, and the Wolverine is actually engaging our backline. I will engage the Orion then. We need to penetrate his frontal armor here. Just about through its front armor. There we go.
Target
Down they
destroyed.
go.
Excellent.
Area secured.
All these independent weapon suppliers. No wonder the inner sphere is such a mess. It is true. Multiple outfits with government backroom deals and hidden agendas. You were just begging for trouble.
Scan salvage.
Our way is cleaner. Everything under one banner. The clan controls all. Likely not enough profit in that model for these spheroids. Their greed has already set them back so far.
Liam is taking a lot of damage. He's at 54. He might well go down. Everybody else is doing pretty okay. Well, Naomi has taken some damage for sure, but...
Heads up. Hostiles blocking our route.
New target.
Okay.
Target
Hostile
destroyed.
terminated.
There we go. A little out of range of the medium pulses there.
Target destroyed.
Not out of range of the
Target.
ERPPCs, though.
Incoming missile.
Ha! Enemy down.
Target destroyed.
There's another
New
vehicle up
target.
over here. Gotcha.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Moving on. What else we got up here? We've already taken down, like, a lot of equipment. There's been a lot of helicopters and vehicles. There's been at least 2 full lances. Over 2 full lances, actually.
Yes! Eliminated a target.
Good job, Mia.
I have eyes on another base, Jaguar 1.
Target.
Conduct a scan now.
Scan mode engaged.
Jaguar 1, I count 3 data vaults and offline repair bays.
Destroyed.
Leave no intel unaccounted for.
Okay. Would definitely like those offline repair bays.
Scanning complete. Scan mode
How do we get up here?
disengaged.
Got it.
Scan mode engaged.
Eyes up, Cobalt 1. Hostiles incoming.
They
Yeah, I'm
are
not
not gonna
surprised
make
about
this
that.
easy.
Your path is clear, Star Commander.
Scanning salvage. Marked for pickup.
Okay.
Scan mode disengaged.
Is there a way up over here? Because we don't have jump jets. Very few of our mechs at this weight have jump jets.
New hostile detected.
Hello, Jenner.
Jenner.
So that Jenner's almost gone.
New
I'm not
target.
concerned about it. Spider's almost gone as well.
Enemy mech down and out.
Scan mode engaged.
There's a medium back behind. We'll flank him.
No intel. They appear to be codes of some kind.
Enter them into the repair base.
Security.
Could use some repairs before we get back.
Scan mode.
Indeed,
This
we
has been
can.
a slog.
New target.
Codes uploaded. Repair bays are functional.
Utilize the repair bays while you can, Cobalt 1. Keep yourself intact out there.
Just trying to take out this Phoenix Hawk. Okay, there's another mech back here. It's a blackjack. There's only 2 repair bays. Okay,
New target.
that's noted. Okay, this blackjack is close to going down.
One down.
Destroyed.
There we go. And here's that Phoenix Hawk. Rude.
Target.
Good work.
destroyed.
You got their reactor.
Okay. Liam's got to get in one of these repair bays. No doubt about that. So, Liam, you take this one, and we could send Naomi into the other, or we could take it ourselves. And I'm leaning towards that. We'll see how many repairs there
Target
are.
down.
Yeah, 1 use remaining.
Another piece gone.
Systems.
You're supposed to be
offline.
repairing, not fighting, Liam.
Field repairs complete.
Cobalt, we're detecting
multiple fusion cores activating in the proximity of your position.
Moving to investigate. Militia units sighted. Moving to engage.
Shred them all to pieces.
Okay, so there's a cicada right here. Actually, I kind of don't want to give orders to specifically focus on anything.
Enemy eliminated.
There we go. We legged the cicada.
Keep breathing. Target destroyed.
Sarheat is not too bad, really.
New target. Incoming missile.
Hello there, Spider. Okay, what is this? It's a shadow.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Excellent.
New target. Incoming missile. Keep breathing.
Okay, that Griffin has taken a lot of damage. It's now unarmed. Beautiful.
Weapons online.
The next question, of course, is where'd that spider go?
Target
Mech down.
destroyed. New target.
There he is. He is basically gone, and we don't have a way around.
Destroyed.
So there we go.
No matter who is arming them, their machines do not measure up.
We will keep piling them up until they get the message, or none are left standing.
I'm assuming we're getting close to the final confrontation.
Scan mode engaged.
They've thrown a lot of machinery at us. And I mean a lot of machinery.
Scanned salvage. Marked for pickup. Scan mode disengaged. New
Enemy
target.
down.
Target destroyed.
Closing in. More hostiles dug in.
Okay.
It appears we have squeezed this area for all we can. Now wipe out their remaining forces.
Ah!
Target
Unit down.
destroyed. New target. Incoming missile.
Reactor breached.
Target
Nice shot.
destroyed. Keep breathing.
Okay, so we've got this Shadowhawk here, but nothing too threatening as of right now.
Keep breathing.
Why is our star just lined up behind us? Can you guys, like, go take on this assassin or something?
Incoming missile.
Okay. So we're overheated right now. That's fine. I'm just pushing forward.
Weapons online.
Mech destroyed.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Excellent. Another Wolverine, huh?
New target.
And a crab. Okay. So I would say focus on the crab, but the crab is down and out of LOS right now. Well, it's coming forward, actually. Yeah, focus on that crab now.
You know we are on the same side, right?
Yes, I do. Okay, so the crab is down. There's an Orion here, and the Wolverine is down in the low ground now, so we can't hit it. So we need to focus on this Orion and take him down fast.
Too much damage. Lost a component.
Okay. But that Orion is taking a lot of damage right now.
Target
One enemy mech
destroyed.
down.
There we go. Now we can move up and take out that Wolverine. Where is he? There he is. So his CT is exposed now.
Target
One enemy mech
And down
down.
he goes.
Area is clear. Looks like we took them past their last fighter.
Sensor is clear, Cobalt 1. Now head to the extraction zone.
I have dispatched a dropship to collect you.
Understood. Advancing to the extraction zone.
Just taking a couple of pot shots at that bomber. We don't expect to hit those, but might as well try. I don't even know. I don't think that's our bomber. I'm pretty sure that's not. So let's head on up here. Only 400 meters? This is a weird extraction point, but okay, sure. Apparently it's out on this dock. So I'm glad we took the repair there, for sure. I'm just looking at how the damage ended up playing out. We're definitely going to need to do some repairs, but that wasn't too
Holding
bad,
for
all things
extraction,
considered.
Jaguar 1.
And this loadout was pretty good. I like it. We're going to have another fight here, aren't we?
Picking up an inbound ship.
Thought so.
It is not one of ours.
Likely the malicious heavy hitters. I have no assets in the area to reinforce. You will have to face them alone.
Understood. Eyes up, everyone.
Okay, so here they are. We see an Orion, a Battlemaster, a Hunchback, a Marauder, and that's it. So I want to focus on the Battlemaster. Battlemasters we can take down pretty quickly. Then the Hunchback, then the Marauder. So we need to be appending this to the list. And then the Orion, like that.
We have a fight on our hands.
Okay.
Scan mode disengaged. New target.
Luckily, we're sitting in the water, so we can absolutely just hammer this.
Took a heavy blow.
Battlemaster is almost down.
Target
He's
destroyed.
down. Okay, so our next target is the Hunchback, who is out over on this side.
New target. Incoming missile.
Trying to take out his gun here. Got it.
Target destroyed.
And then there were two.
New target.
So our allies are taking out their Marauder right now. I'm working on this Orion, but he is absolutely focusing us.
Target
Okay, he's down.
Exposed reactor. Explosion imminent.
They are down.
That got spicier.
Nothing on sensors, Jaguar 1.
Good thing we had the
All
water.
militia forces are dead or knocked offline.
Acknowledged, Cobalt 1. Condor 606 is moving in for extraction. Hold on station till then.
Where were you when we needed you, Condor 616? Dropship weapons would have made a big difference there. Okay, now we're actually out of here. So yeah, we definitely took some damage, but that should be absolutely fine. These inferior militias must be shaking in fear. They now know they are no match for us on the battlefield. We must keep reinforcing that message. It is time to clamp down on their necks and squeeze the fight and life out of them. Indeed. Do we get a cutscene? Well, we need to check here. We don't need quite this many weapon components, so I'm going to dial this back to about 775. We'll max this, and that looks kind of okay. We could also take our equipment components down to 775 as well, and then just toss in a few more here, and then we can max out our weapon components, something like that. Cool. Okay, so we unlocked the gargoyle. We'll look at that in the next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Dark Horse, Ethan Feldman, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.